Good morning, everybody. So it is Thursday, September 8th. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but school started up in mid-August, and I have been incredibly busy since then. So most of you know that I am a biology education major, and this is my last year of school. And I am doing a program at my university where it's a internship for this year. So I followed my mentor teacher for 2 in-service days, the 15th and the 16th, and then the 22nd, yeah, was the first official day back to school. So that means 3 days a week I'm driving 45 minutes to the high school that I am mentoring at. And then I also have my own college courses on top of that. And after Christmas, I will be student teaching. So incredibly busy this year. Um, so as a consequence, the crafts are not getting as much time. They're not getting, and I'm trying to make Christmas presents, which I'll explain in a minute. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update. You'll probably get more regular updates from the Wonderfully Hopeless podcast that Miss Mel and I are doing. So those we're trying to get out approximately every 2 weeks. But you know, life, so we're trying. And I currently have a head cold, so yeah, sorry. Anyway, so I'm trying to remember. Let's see. The last video I showed, I can't remember if I showed you what my husband got me for my birthday, so if I didn't, I got this, and I spiral bound it, which for these softcover books and like some of the thicker magazines, this is the second one I've done. I did the same with this magazine. You know, it's under $10 to have done, and it, you know, makes these magazines so much easier to use. I don't have to try and copy a pattern out of them anymore. I can just use the book because I don't have to, none of these are complicated enough that I need to mark. So it's great to be able to just bind them and be able to use them. And even if I do want to make a copy, now they're easier to make copies out of. I have been slowly acquiring the colorist floss. I've got quite the stack of some colorists and some satins. I'm trying to fill out my stash of DMC. I want a complete set. I have almost 3 complete sets of the regular DMC floss. I'm missing a few numbers here or there, but I have more than enough of that. I just go get what I need when I run low on something at this point because I have a lot. But I don't have a full set of the satins, and I'm missing some of the other specialty flosses. So I've been working on that. And then I've been making needle minders, and Five Below opened up in my town, and that is like the most awesomest store. And I made some really cute needle minders. If I can get it to... It'll focus in a minute. This is what I get for using the webcam, but speed is speed. And then I have an angel. Put it a little closer. A panda. And this one. And then for my birthday, my dear friend Netta gave me a gift certificate to 123 Stitch. And I have been wanting this needle minder for a while. So I got that. And then I got the Serenity Prayer, which I really liked this one. And some days this prayer is, yeah. And then I got this with the intention of doing it for my grandmother, and Netta had been helping me pick out which one to do for my grandmother. So I got those. Probably not going to start either of them this year because I am just so busy. But that's what I've got going. And then I've picked up last week. This is kind of a reward to me. I had a really good day at my high school, and I was really excited and happy. So I treated myself to this. And I even, which is unusual for me, got the specialty floss to go with it. I might start that this year because it's so small, but I have enough whips and I have Christmas presents to get done, and that's just going to take up so much time. And then I also got this magazine. I was wanting this cottage, and so we were on a hangout one night with Donna and, oh, I cannot remember. Corey was there, and there was another lady from Canada, and we all have a decent collection of the cross stitch and country crafts, which if I could get every single one of those issues, I would be so stoked. I love these magazines. They're older, I know. Some of them don't have a lot in them to stitch, but there are some gorgeous gems in there. So we found, I have the Christmas house, and I had the gazebo, and I could swear there was a third one in the set, but I couldn't remember what it was. Well, we all had our heads together, and we finally found it, and I bought it. I gotta find another set for Corey, so she can have it, because we both want to stitch them. So, there's that. I'm trying to keep everything organized. So what have I been stitching on? I have not been getting a lot of stitching done. A little bit here and a little bit there. I have grand plans, but school keeps interrupting, and man, do those teachers like homework. So this is where I'm sitting with my lighthouse project. So I've just gotten a little bit more done over here. That's all the sky, I'm pretty sure. So I just need to start working on the grass on this page, and then I'll be done with that page. So it's coming along, not as fast as I'd like, and I need to put it back on the frame so that when I do have time, but I'm kind of in the middle of trying to get a lot of Christmas presents done, so it's not seeing as much time right now. It's not seeing any time right now. And then everything else has largely been just quick little projects that I can pick up and work on for a few minutes as I have time. One of them is my caffeine. I have opted to leave the coffee cup off, so I just need to finish the word caffeine, and then I'm going to do a flat fold finish for this, so that's why there's not much margin. I know there's not much on there, but I don't need that much margin for the flat fold. And it needs to be smaller because, you know, it'll probably go to school and be something that gets displayed in my classroom. So, and it's bright and colorful, so that'll work great for the kids. Another one that I've been working on is this Change the World pattern. So this is a gift for my niece for, she graduated high school and she's graduated boot camp. So I'm trying to get this done in time to send it to her for Christmas. So Christmas present, graduation present, yeah. Unfortunately, I need to put that in a pile of Christmas presents that need to be worked on. But there's that, and then we have a monthly challenge to stitch on something autumn. I think that was a monthly challenge, might have been a weekly challenge. Can't remember anymore. This is how bad it's gotten. But I'm doing this light or covered bridge with the fall leaves, and so I've been working on it. I've made some decent progress the last few days. This is one that I can toss in my bag and take to university when I have classes. Not so much to the high school, but to university I have on most Thursdays I have class I'm at school from 9:30 until 3 with a 2-hour break in between. So I take a cross stitch or something and work on it in between classes. So Christmas presents. I cannot cross stitch enough Christmas presents. So I'm knitting and crocheting Christmas presents this year because it's a little faster. So that being said, I've got a pair of funky socks going. I have a shawl going. I have a blanket going. I have a bunch of hats to make. So yeah, cross stitching is not getting. Oh, excuse me. It's only 7. No, it's almost 8, and I've been up for 3 hours. Cross stitching isn't getting as much time. That's just the nature of the beast. I have 2 shawls to get done at least, maybe 3. 2, 3, 4 hats for boys. So I know what hat I'm going to do, and I'm going to do all the same hat. I'm just going to change the colors. 2 more girls' hats to do. What else have I got? Oh, I have to do something for the husband. I haven't figured out what that one's going to be yet. So, and the socks are for a sister-in-law because she doesn't wear hats or shawls or anything else. See, I will wear a shawl before I'll wear a coat. So for me, shawls are great. So quite a few Christmas gifts to get done, and I've only gotten a few done so far. And if I have time, I want to do fingerless mitts to go with the hats for the girls, because I'm going to do a hat scarf type thing. And I want some fingerless mitts to go with it for the girls, because it just, yeah. So, yeah. Cross stitch, what I'm going to try and work on, maybe if I get some time, is my Palavon, because the Palavon sale started Tuesday, and I have yet to get to put some stitches in my Palavon. So I pulled it out so that I can put it to the front of the pile. And then I had almost finished this guy. It's the Hoot Owl from one of the Just Cross Stitch Halloween pieces. I started this last year, had him almost finished. And then I realized that the fabric was too small, and I could get him on there, but I wouldn't be able to do anything with him. So, started him over again, and he was on a gorgeous piece of hand-dyed fabric. It was just stunning. Started him over. Really want to do the owl. So, he's on Ada this time, and he's on a an oatmeal fabric, but he's really cute. I really want to get him done. So, and as you can see, I've barely gotten anything started. So I do want to work on those. Those are what I'm thinking are going to be my focus pieces. I may pull out some smalls, which is what I did last year, is I just worked on smalls when I needed a cross stitch fix during school. And I might do some Christmas ornaments and some Halloween ornaments. But right now I'm really trying to get Christmas presents done, and I know it seems like a long time between now and Christmas, but I have a lot to do, and school's crazy, so yeah. So that's about it. Not much else going on. And like I said, most of my projects will be talked about in more detail on the podcasts, but because that's a little bit more casual, I just wanted to get a quick update and say, yeah, I'm still alive. School's crazy. It's only going to get crazier for the next 9 months, and I'm looking forward to May when I graduate, and I can start next year's crazy, but I'll be getting paid for next year's crazy, which will be great. So, yeah, that's all I can think of right now. So I hope everybody is having a great year. I know the all the kids should be back to school or excuse me, or whatnot. So yeah, I'm trying to keep on top of the Flosstube playlist. It does help if everybody's got titles that I can figure out if it's cross stitch or something else. Most people are really good about labeling it something I can figure out what's what. I try. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna quit rambling and I will talk to you guys all later. Have a great day. Bye.